Good morning, everybody. Cheryl here with Inked and we're back with another art before breakfast. And we have no journal to work on today. So I was just this morning watching a video. Actually, I started watching it in the middle of the night, and then I continued watching it this morning. And it was Darcy's Mixed Media Adventures was the that would have been pretty for Christmas. Darcy's Mixed Media Adventures, and she was just working with scraps. She was craft just like me. She picked up all the scraps off of her floor, and she had oh, that's pretty. Hi Nydia, hi Mimi. She was just working with scraps and making like little tags and stuff. And I thought, oh, after working on there's a book. So lots of stuff. I have all kinds of little, this was my scrap box for shapes. Got some fabric in there too, which doesn't really go in there, but this is just different shapes of things. Oh, there's a pretty chipboard. Look at this great big bow tie. That would be fun for a man's journal. If you like collaged on it, made it into a bow tie, that would be really cute. So yeah, oh, there's a big old apple. So I thought it would be fun. Her scraps were all over her floor and she had picked them up. I'm a little more organized. I do have some scraps in, oh, look at this envelope that I made. There's a little butterfly. Oh, this is one of those envelopes that goes through. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I've got all sorts of stuff in here. And I thought, let's use it up today and have just kind of a quiet day. Excuse me. Have kind of a quiet day where we just work on stuff. Since we've been working so hard on the journal, 2 journals in a row, I thought we could just work on stuff. And I could, I was going to make that a little, that would be cute. That's orange, Mimi. Oh, I liked this. I thought this would be fun for like a top tuck. We could work on that. Yes, I should. And that's the other thing I have to do is go pull out some of the stuff we've already made and put it in the ideas journal. We need to take a day and do that. Ooh, look at this. So this is some kind of a tube thing that I made at one point. That kind of falls through. Not thick enough or not wide enough. But anyway, I thought we could just go through. I've got time cards in here. I've got guest receipts. These are all bases. I've got just some, I don't know, I've got a little bit of everything in here. So I thought we could go through and pick some stuff out. And oh, here's a cute little, this is a cute little envelope just all by itself. It says reindeer. That would have been good in the Christmas journal. All right, let's start just working on some stuff. Does that sound good to you guys? Just a day of oh, this one reminds you of peppermint candies? I'm going to scoot out just a little bit because I noticed in the last video that we were way too close and there was a lot of stuff that you guys couldn't really see that well. But now when I scoot out, you see. Good for you. Yeah. Hey, Big Mama. So yeah, I've just got all this stuff that, oh, I've got this little envelope that I started. We can do some fun stuff with these and just use scraps and play and talk. How does that sound to you guys for a nice relaxing day? Let's start with this orange one because this is probably going to be too wide, although I could put it on there at an angle. Is that too matchy-matchy? That's a piece of cardstock or a chipboard. There's a sailboat. Oh, yes, yes. Yes, we do. And then I've got a bunch of little, let's see, this was a little packet I bought from somebody. There we go. Do you guys like that at all? Needs some like book page or something else with it, but I kind of like that. And we could put little brads here. Or that could go in there and that could be a frame around there. So today, Lori B, we're just playing with scraps. What do you guys think about that? Is it too much? Today's our first day at an hour and a half. That one's kind of ugly. Or we could just do a little bit like that. What do you guys think? Some book page behind it. What do you guys think about that? I watched one older video in the middle of the night and commented. I'll be going through and doing my comments. Lori, what do you guys think about this for a little card? Or I had that bigger piece, that bigger orange piece that we could put up here. And I love the shape of that. What do you guys think? You want the bigger piece on there. Okay. So we'll put that up there. And then maybe something different down here. Maybe this is sailboat on it. Nope, that's too much. And maybe it's just a butterfly or something else down there. Now, Big Mama, I hope you remember that you promised to sing to me on your next video, and I haven't watched your most recent one yet. So maybe you did. Let's put this stuff away and let's see what else I might have in here that would go on there. I'm just flipping through this little box of pieces. You know what I think we need? That's too big. Too matchy. How about that orange leaf under there? Or we could put that on there with nope, not that flower. Not feeling the leaf. What do you think about that? I think those numbers look pretty cool. Nope, that butterfly's too big. So you would think just picking out some scraps and slapping them down would be an easy thing, but not so much. Well, there we go. How about that? Just picking stuff out of here. Here's a couple more of these envelopes, only really little. Put an envelope on there. Doesn't match though. Doesn't match enough to... Oh, yeah, the doily. I like that too. And then a word. I have all these new words that I just cut out. So let's look at these new ones. No, I think it has to go across. Mimi, since this is an orange piece, it's kind of like a Mimi piece. How about if I put your word on here? Do you like that or no? I'm going to put some brads in this while you guys tell me. This is a project for superheroes. Oh, Nydia likes the leaf. I think we're going to go here with this. And then I have got some bright copper brads that might go well with this. Oh yeah, look at that bright copper with the orange. Oops. And then we'll ink up a little bit. I've got all these little bits and pieces here. Brads are perfect. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Now, you know what I might do with this piece? Because this chipboard is so thick. I might take those brads out and peel back a little bit of that chipboard so it's not so thick. Oh, I know. I remember that. My son was all caught up in that craze. Word. Like, word what? Him and his buddies, his little hockey buddies. That was back when he was in high school. That was a long time ago. Okay, let's take a few layers of this off. Hey, Paula. There we go. That's much more manageable. And you know, I was going to throw that away, but I don't think I will because we could cover that and use it for something else. So, Paula, today we're just taking an easy day, playing with scraps. Okay, so we've got that up there. I need to turn these little legs in so they don't stick out. To push them down real hard on the. All right, there's that. And then we had that, and we had this behind it. We don't have to do word. We could do let's see. Let me see what else I've got here. Oh, I got to ink up this piece. This is actually yeah, we're just gonna. Oh, you guys, I bought some lace holders from Amazon. I bought like 200 of them, and I thought they were, you know, like the chipboard or cardboard. They were wooden. They're awesome. So I sat up last night winding lace onto these, and they came with little clips to help hold the lace on the board. And I got a whole bunch of them done yesterday. All right, let's see what word we have that would, oh, I've got some of these kind of orangey color words that would work. I've got that one that says faith. Do you guys like that on there? What do you think about that? I kind of like faith. Yeah, I think it does look good. Okay. All right, so we're going to do that. Now, there's one more thing I want to look at. I want to look at putting a little piece of lace, and all the laces that I wrapped are all upstairs, so I don't have them down here, but I still have plenty down here. I thought about maybe just putting a little piece of lace over the spine of this thing. What do you guys think about that? Or just wrapping it, either one. Um, so I'm gonna start putting these down. Oh, really? I didn't know that. There we go. And there we go there. I abandoned the idea of doing lace. I'm just going to put, now this is heavy, so cardstock, so, or chipboard. So we'll use um so Lori B, we want to help you get more subs. So I'm going to, I can't go out right now and look up your channel because I'm in the middle of this here. So what I'm going to do, Lori B, is make you a moderator. Huh. I don't see it on, I used to be able to do it from right here in my iPad, and I don't see the option anymore. Okay, hang on. Um, Wow. They have changed. Oops. I hit my light again. It used to be the mouse. Now I've got my light switch. I'm trying to get your channel here, Lori B. And oh, there we go. Copy link. Okay. Paste. There you go. There's Lori B. So if you're watching this and you're not already subscribed to Lori B, she is trying really hard to get to 2,000 viewers. So please, and her stuff is awesome. I mean, you won't regret subscribing to her. I'm going to take a little black pen and mark along here since there's black top and bottom. There we go. Now that looks more consistent. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. I know, it's like all these apps are updating, and for me, it's like we know how it works, we know where everything is. Why do you have to move everything around? Like, is it just to keep us on our toes? There we go. Then we've got something on the inside. We could make this a little notepad. I'm going to call this done for this part of it. And then when we go to use it, it could be, you know, turned into a little scrappy pad, or some writing paper could be put on the inside, or some pockets. I mean, this piece could be anything. Well, Lori B, maybe I'll just have to go make a bunch of accounts in YouTube and have them all subscribed to you. You were saying what the other day, Nydia? Yeah, I get a lot of people, though, who come back and watch, or we have people who are, you know, sitting up in the bleachers that don't really talk and may not know about Lori B's wonderful channel. I'm telling you, I will have a Lori B journal before the year is out. Just no two ways about it. All right, there we go. Let's call it done. What do you guys think? A pop of blue? Now, I do think that we need probably a little bit more blue on there, because, hang on, where'd those pieces go? Like maybe one down here. Because that blue looks kind of lonely all by itself. No, I don't think two of them. What do y'all think about that one? We don't have to have three, but we do have to have something else blue on here. No, I like it down here. What do you guys think? Good morning, Scott. Oh, good. Scott subbed. Okay, I'm going to put this on here just because it needs a little bit more blue. Can't just have one blue thing on there. Okay, there it is. There's a little scrappy piece. What do you guys think of that? I know you like it, Mimi, because it's orange and it says faith. And you guys like? You love it? All right, well, let's put that aside and move on to the next piece. Used up a few bits of scraps there. All right, I've got this. This is a little coin envelope. And I don't remember how, oh, this was Brushos or the, whatever the ones that I have are, that I put on here and then squirted water. Cause you see there's a, I don't know if you can see it, there's little bits of green and blue and a lot of red here. And then I put a stamp in the middle of it. So it doesn't need a lot. Maybe all it needs is a word at the top or the bottom. We could just put tell me your story up there. We do need something down here at the bottom though. We do need some ephemera at the bottom. See, that's like a little button. Ooh, this one's got red in it. Well, it's kind of pinkish. There's a little tag we could clip on there. Put it on with a little string and let it hang. Color it, of course, but another one of those. I'm digging down to the bottom of the box here. Oh. No, that doesn't go there, but I have this that has this little flip up. Doesn't work there. Hi, Wendy. Oh, now wait a minute, Wendy. You said hi to everybody but me. I'm brokenhearted. Hey, Vanessa. Thank you, Wendy. I was feeling left out there for a minute. All right, let's see what else I have at the bottom of this box. I have a ticket. Oh, now these colors might go really well. That pinkish on there was a little too pink. Nope, I don't like that. You were almost in trouble, isn't that the truth? Oh, that's kind of cute. And that, and what do we think about this little? How you feeling, Wendy? I'm trying to get the ink doesn't want to stick. This must be a slick surface on here because the ink doesn't want to stick to this little I could put that right there in the middle. I'm not sure I like this little cluster at the bottom. I don't know. You guys tell me. Adjust to sleeping in the bed. Oh, good. I know. How could you ignore me? I was like ready to start crying, I think. And then I could put something on that. We could do tell me your story. What do you guys think about this little thing down? Oh, I could put a little button on there. And then oh no. Okay, I can see this is going to be a day where I'm not getting any feedback. So I'm just gonna oh, okay. She would that she is always a very polite person, right? I gave her a pass. Wendy's a good friend. I know she wouldn't ignore me on purpose. Let's just tear this. Ooh, a feather bed. That sounds yummy. I have a really comfortable bed. My problem is I just get insomnia. I was up at 2:30 this morning until about, you know what? I need to take a little piece of sandpaper and sand over this. New Year's Eve plans. Nope. Oh, wow. You can't. Okay, I'll take a little bit longer. That says 1898. Only I need to get my multicolored Sharpies out and color up these edges with something that's darker than vintage photo. Staying home, me too. We haven't done anything on New Year's Eve for so many years, it's not even funny. I may be ruining this, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't like that now with the Sharpie all over it. So let's get rid of that. Oh, oh, I was just edging around this little tag and I didn't like it. But I've got a whole box of, I've got way too much stuff, you guys. I have all of these Sharpie markers that I've really never used. Okay, let's pull out the button bin. The big old button bin. Oh, and I think, hang on, you guys. I think I have. I had packed, to go to retreat, I had packed all of these buttons, and then I didn't go. Hi, April. Yeah, she hasn't been. I know, look at all these buttons. I had just put a whole bunch of buttons in a box that I was going to take with me to retreat. And now I need to put them back in my, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now that bin, and this thing is huge. And it is just full of buttons. So let me see if we can find something to fit down here. Ooh. I have to sand that down though. So I'm looking for a little something something to go right here. With just these little bitty pieces. What do you guys think of that? What do you think? I kind of like it. Offhand, I'm not seeing anything else that, well, there's an interesting piece. Look at that one. No. So what do you think? Yeah, I like that button too. I know, and this is not all of them. I have more. Do you think I have a button problem, Wendy? I have tons more. I have buttons on cards. I have, oh, I have everything. Okay, I don't like that. I would like some paper, but not. You know what I found the other day? I had a whole box of like book page, not book, yeah, book page pieces. Just a whole box of them, but I don't know where it went. So here is Rue the Kangaroo. That book is really yellow. I don't want that one. I'm going to glue this down. This is vellum, so I don't know how well it's going to stick. I know, wouldn't that be funny? But you know, the problem with that is you'd fall asleep and the button tin would fall off your bed and make a huge mess all over your bedroom floor. That's the only problem with that idea. It would be hard to implement, I think. But man, oh man, wouldn't it be fun? Okay. Let's... Yeah, Big Mama, that could be your first tutorial. Put some really cute PJs on. Hop in bed with a big old button box. Oh, Big Mama, you're so funny. You're so funny. I'm just throwing things down. I don't make those kinds of videos. Oh, Big Mama. Okay, let's put that. Actually, let's offset it a little bit. I don't want anything too matchy-matchy. Okay, so there's that down there. I kind of like that with that. Do you guys like Tell Me Your Story up here? If I could find the right thing to put behind it. Let's see what I got's laying around. Oh, good night, Vanessa. I hope you sleep well. You know what we could put down? I could get a really cool piece of washi out that's wide enough. It's not quite wide enough. Let's see. Got some with purple, some with, yeah, I don't see anything that's going to work for that. Oh, there's a long book page. I was looking for a longer piece. Hey, Judy. Yes, she is. You just never know with Big Mama. I think that might be too bright behind there. I had something that was a little darker, maybe. Ooh, look at this. This is actually a piece of like fabric or fabric ribbon. Oh, we'll have to play with that. Miss Button. She is Miss Button. There, tell me your story. I think it needs just a little bit of lace behind it. And I'm not finding a lot of lace bits hanging around on my desk. I must have moved them all off. Oh, I've got this. Remember this? We put on the cover of Oliver. Or I'm taking way too much time making this one thing. But I guess it doesn't matter. We're just hanging out. I don't know. Should we call you Miss Ecstasy? Would that be a... Holy cow, you guys. I don't know why I'm so stumped this morning. I think I'm just having like the hangover from doing those. Oh, yes, I absolutely hear you, Big Mama. I absolutely hear you. Usually when I'm just making pieces to make them, I can make them faster than this. Sometimes, not always. Maybe tell me your story isn't the right thing up there. Maybe that's why I'm having such a hard... Who's ignoring you? Judy, she ignored me, Mimi. Uh-oh. What did you say? I gotta go back up and find it now. Paper is, you can make a video like that, Big Mama. What did I miss? Say it again. Look at all those buttons. Aquarelle pencils, they're Faber-Castell's version of their watercolor pencils. Oh, Aquarelle, I'm sorry. I really wasn't ignoring you. I missed it. It's getting harder and harder to keep up with chat when I'm crafting. I'll tell you what. Okay, how about that? I just want to move on from this piece. I'm ready to move on. Oh, I know you are. I know you are. I do try to keep up, but good night, it's hard. Okay, let's put some swirlies on that little piece. Yeah, I'm not a super vengeful person like that. Now, if she came in and started calling me names, I might object. Just little pieces of paper. Isn't it amazing how you can just put little scraps of paper together and make something pleasing out of it? What do you guys think about that? I think it needs something down here a little bit. And maybe what it needs is just a little piece of this. Yeah, they're Faber-Castell. Oh, I know you're teasing me. I'm not taking any offense. Oh, yeah. Art Grip Aquarelle. These are the Faber-Castell ones. I don't have a whole lot of those. Most of what I have are the Inktense. But I do have a few of them. Okay, let's go get this again. Let's get a different part of it. Oops. There we go. Can I still pick this up a little bit so I can get this under there? Ooh, I can. Okay. All right, not my favorite piece, but it's a piece. And you know what? I'm going to one day have just the perfect place for this to go. All right. What do you guys think? A little coin envelope. Oh, I know what we need to do. What do you want to get soon? Hey, Stacy. A package of black what? Did you get the Stabilo all? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Big Mama. I mean, sometimes I do finish pieces off all the way, but a lot of times I'll leave them not quite finished, but mostly done for that very reason. But at least gives me something to start with instead of just a blank page when I'm ready to sit down and start creating. So there's that. And see, we're already at an hour and we still have a half an hour to go. Yay. All right. We're going to call this one done. What did I put? The other one. There it is. All right. Now let's look at another little base. Ooh, that parrot goes on there really well, doesn't it? Look at that parrot. We could, you know how much I love doing this now. I could take a piece of this and burn it up, put behind that parrot and make this a because you know how I love burning up some fabric. We took this and put this on it. What do you guys think about that? No small towns. You know, it's funny because, and I'm fine with this, but I've noticed a pattern. Some days y'all are just really chatty with each other, and I love it that everybody's just getting along and chatting and learning about each other. And then other days you're really into giving input, and I'm happy with both. I just love that we can come here and you know. So I'm going to do this. Once it heats up, you know, girls, I got to do some metal stuff here pretty soon. I got to start getting some new designs together so I can send them over to Durham because she's out of stuff after Christmas. Yeah. You know what else I'm thinking might be kind of cool? Whoops, I just dropped a whole bunch of scraps on the floor. What if I took this and ripped a hole in it and burnt around the hole? Oh yeah. Okay. How about one right here? Well, there's no babysitting going on. You're a contributing member here. Yeah. Oh, hey, Tammy, I didn't see you come in. Now, Big Mama, I know you love this burning a hole technique. What do the rest of you think? We'll just put some little holes. Now I've got two kind of in a row here, so now I'm going to have to put one on the other side. Let's put a longer one right here. Yeah, but you're a big girl. You can change them yourself. You don't need a babysitter for that. I love the way this fabric frays. It's just, I don't know what it is, but I'll be sad when I may have another one of these. You know, I used to go to estate sales and I'd see all these white, not white, off white linen napkins. And I'm thinking, what do they do with that? Like, why? No. It does get hot though, I will say. Okay. You know, I have to hang it up so that it hangs down and that um, tip of the gun doesn't touch anything. Occasionally I put it on the floor and it's hit a oh my, look at that. Do you love it, Big Mama? Do you love that bird on there? And then we'll just put it on top of this. I do, but you know, Judy, I've been doing fire stuff for 10, 12 years because I do my metal stuff. And up until what, maybe 6 months ago, I never had a fire extinguisher. um, I, and maybe I'm just overconfident in my safety precautions. I don't know, because accidents do happen, and I get that. But my husband, over the years, he's asked me, like, you do have a fire extinguisher, right? I'm like, no. He's like, well, get one. Okay. Well, I never did. I don't pay attention very well when people tell me to do things. And so recently he asked me again. He's like, you have a fire extinguisher down there, right? And I said, nope. So he came home with one, showed me how to use it, told me he wanted me to have it in case there was an accident. He didn't want me burning the house down. I'll move this over just a little bit. Can't get it right where I want it. There. There. That is just too cool. Look at that, you guys, with some holes. we have this piece that this will go on to. I don't think it needs anything else behind it. We might put a little something on here like a word or something, but I love it. What do you guys think of that? I love it too. I'm telling you, Wagner's heat guns, I'm going to send them one of my videos about how I use their heat gun. Tell them if they want to send me a discount coupon for some of their heat guns, I'd be happy to promote them. Now that's purty, says Big Mama. Everybody else is liking it too. I really, really like that. Does it need anything else on it? Now it's a tube, so we could put a tag in there. I'm not going to worry about that right now, because I'm sure I probably even got something. But what do you guys think about that? Does it need anything else on here? I thought about doing some white gel pen and just sort of going around and doing a sketchy outline of the bird so he shows up, but I don't know that it needs that. I've got some of these. I could put a little bow at the base of the bird stand. What do you think about that? Oh, Judy, got to go to my appointment. Oh, have a good day. Oh, now I don't know if I'd use a blowtorch. That might definitely catch something on fire. What do you guys think about this little bow down here? I kind of like it. And I'm kind of wondering if I want to grunge it up. That's true. But I want to see if I can grunge this thing up without catching it on fire. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, Big Mama. That must be made out of polyester. It is. Look at that grungy bow. I could grunge it up even a little more, but look at that thing. Oh, hey, Mike. Hang on, let me go up and see what you're working on. Good morning. I've been doing a really complex design, so a bit late, I'm afraid. Oh, hey, there's no such thing as late. You're here when you're here. Morning, Mike. Cheryl getting crafty, getting cray-cray with the heat gun. I know. Yeah, it did. Well, it's polyester. So it just sort of, I don't know. I love it. But I'm not going to put it on here. I'm going to set it up because I think, like Big Mama said, when I go to use it, I can, do whatever I'm going to do with it. But I do want to. I know. I know, it curled right up. Those must be made of polyester. I would not have guessed, but apparently they're made of polyester. Mike, if you haven't subscribed to Lori B, you need to go subscribe. She's trying to get to 2,000. She needs about 60 more. Lori B, you might need to change that to more like the 15th of the month just to give yourself some extra time. You could re-record your video or put a big note up on there when you're given the dates. Because that's only a couple of days away for 60. But we'll keep putting it in here. Okay, there's another piece. Oh my goodness, I love it. I am just so in love. You guys are going to get to the point where you'll see a journal or some piece and it's got this burnt fabric like this, and you'll be like, yup, that's Cheryl. Oh, great. I know. The ones with the elastic waist. My grandma had them like in, my grandmother had them in like, hang on a second, I might be able to put the link in again. Like mint green and all right, there's Lori B's link again. All kinds of colors, I know, but I specifically remember those mint green stretchable pants. And then she used to wear these tops that were, they were like polyester too, but kind of a knit, but you could see through them. So you, not see through, but like you could see the shape of where her bra was, kind of. And my grandma used to think she was being so secretive because she smoked and she thought nobody knew because she wasn't supposed to be smoking. And she would take her cigarettes and put them under her bra strap over her shoulder, underneath her shirts. And there was a pack of cigarettes up there, and she'd walk around, and I guess she thought nobody knew because we all used to laugh about Granny and her cigarettes. And then she always had a little bottle of spray Banaka. One place had a polyester carpet in the reception when you hit the lift. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I miss my grandma so much. I've been talking to Beth Andrews a little bit on the side about, like her and losing her son. She's really struggling, especially during the holidays. And I said to her the other day, and I thought, I've never lost a child, so how would I know? But I said, the pain will probably never go away, but it will get easier to manage. And I thought, like, how can I give that advice? I've never, lost a child. But I got to thinking, and oh my gosh. I lost my grandma. And she was the most important person in the world to me. I'm looking for some of these little, I've got these little things that I die cut. They're a bunch of little flowers. And I thought, what if we put maybe that green's not the right color. I don't know. I kind of like it though. Let's see what other colors. I've got a darker green. Nope, I like this light green up here. Or there's this one. Well, that goes better. And what I did, this was, these were embossed with a die. And then after it was all embossed, I took these and ran them over an ink pad. Look at that red and white one. There you go, Wendy. I think it's gotta be these two. What do you guys think about this? We can add a little book page in there. Grandma smoked a pipe. Oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I like those. And then, I mean, that's collage. This is that water embossing that we did. I don't want paper under there. Book page under there. I don't know that I need anything under there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I should singe some fabric and put under there. Oh, you guys are going to get so sick of my singed fabric. This is Iceland Poppy. Does it look good just like it is? My grand went to a hypnotist to stop. What do you guys think about that? And I'll edge around that fabric just like that. A little card. Wouldn't that be pretty in a flower journal? Just leave it like it is. I agree. I don't know what this material is, and I don't know where I got this. I'm sure it came in a package of something because I don't recall ever buying anything like this, but I love it. Oh, this is a cigarette card. Wills's cigarettes. This is a little fabric cigarette card. Okay, there's that one. You remember doing this? You remember the water embossing? We splatted water on there, heat it from the bottom. All right. Let's go here and here. And then we'll put that down. I know. I know. Isn't that crazy? Because I didn't notice that till just now. I'm telling you guys, and you're going to think I'm a little out there. There is something very magical about this group, and I'm serious when I say that. It just all the coincidences we've had, they can't be all coincidences. And stuff like that. We're talking about cigarettes, and this happens to be a cigarette card. I just, like the other day, Paula really wanted that chimney sweep in there. I went out and found her a chimney sweep, and lo and behold, she won the journal. It just, you can't. I don't know if I'd have any of those. Okay, and then that in the middle. It's just like it couldn't, there's just too many of those kinds of coincidences in this group, I have to say. For it to be just all coincidence. I don't drink, Big Mama. I will drink. I used to drink a lot more, never that I was a lush, but I would drink wine and beer, and every once in a while a mixed drink. But I just really don't drink anymore. I know what this needs. It needs a backing, and then it needs some stitching around it. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? Let's see, where's some paper that I could use? Oh, this is actually, that would work. Yeah, hubby and I just stopped drinking at one point. Now, in the summertime, if it's really hot out, I will tell you there's nothing better than an ice cold beer. And every once in a while, if we go out to a nice restaurant, I'll have a glass of wine. But other than that, I really don't drink. And it's not that I'm all hoity-toity about it, like people shouldn't drink. I'm not there. I don't know. Maybe I woke up with one too many hangovers. You know what my drink of choice used to be when I was younger? They're getting one overpriced whiskey shop. My drink of choice when I used to go out was tequila shots. Oh my gosh. I could drink those things like there was no tomorrow. And then I would pay the price. Then I would pay the price big time. But I did like my tequila. Okay, let me just turn around here now that my sewing machine is right next to me. Let me stitch around this really quick. You guys can probably hear it a lot louder now that it's right beside me. Listen to that thing zipping along. Let's go around 2 times just for good measure. I love sewing on paper. Oh my gosh, I love it. Nydia, I know you said you don't sew. I'm telling you, you don't have to know much about a sewing machine. Even if you go to a thrift store and pick up a used, like a secondhand, very basic. You just need the basic. You just need the very basics, but oh, it adds so much. Just look at that now, how that finished it off. Now let's go put some ink around the edges, and we'll have another piece that we can call done. I was talking to Beth yesterday, actually, and she's been destashing a lot of stuff, and she's not doing it like in a live sale. She's just putting stuff up in the various groups and saying, this is for sale, that's for sale. And I asked her if she was getting rid of all her craft stuff. Like, are you getting out of crafting? And she said, no. She said, I just have so much. I figure if I haven't used it in 4 years, I really don't need it. And so she's been getting rid of some of that stuff. Well, I said, I have a really hard time with that because, like this thing, I have no clue how long I've had it. And I have some stuff that I've had for years and years. And then all of a sudden, oh, look at that watermark on the back. Isn't that cool? And then all of a sudden, it's just right for a piece. And I just have a really hard time destashing. I really, of all the pieces we made today, this is my favorite. All right. We are at an hour and a half. Let's look at what we've done. All right. We've got that one. Got that one. Gotta tell me your story. And we've got that little flip out. So we got 4 pieces done today. What do you guys think? You know what I'm thinking? And it wouldn't take too much off. I think this needs a little black stitching all the way around. And yes, it'll eat into the envelope a little bit, but I just think it needs it. I think it needs that little extra pop on there. So I'm going to do it. And I'm putting it really close to the edge so it's not going to take up too much of the space in the envelope. Because it's in the details, right? Devil's in the details. I do too. I do too, Wendy. I mean, they're all fun in their own way. I'm actually going to just tie this really quick up here so it doesn't. I like this one a lot better now with the stitching on it. There. Doesn't that just add something to it? And it doesn't eat into the envelope much. But yeah, which one's your favorite, you guys? You like everything? Thank you. I know, you just use it differently. Let's see, what was Nydia says, I have one in the attic. I can never get the tension right. Um, I have a hard time with that too. And if you look at some of the backs of my pieces, this one's not too bad. Sometimes the tension gets all wonky, and I don't know if it's because it's sewing on paper or what. But look at that, 4 different pieces, and they're all very, very, very different. Nydia likes the bird. Lori B likes the flower. Mike likes the one with the blue. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Yeah, I think the flowers are the definite, but they're all cool, and they will all make a good insert somewhere sometime. Anyway, you guys, this was our first hour. Yeah, this bird could have all sorts of, could have flowers around it. I mean, it could have all sorts of things once we get to the point where we're going to use it. See, I'm going to have to glue that down a little bit. There's so much that could be put on there. All right, you guys, this was our first hour and a half session. What'd you think, Lori B? Are you happy we went to an hour and a half? I got to put all these little pieces now back in my random pieces box. Because they are random, and this is just sort of these are just shapes and things, and as I get stuff, I just throw them in there. Oh, there's the little fairy girl from my Marguerite Miller. We'll throw her in there. Here's a leaf. Loved it. Okay, well, good. I'm going to get a picture of this. I haven't been diligent about getting my pictures up each day, but I'm going to take a picture of these. They're all so different and so much fun. All right, everybody, I will see you. Miss Button has left this building. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Thumbs up if you haven't already. Thank you.